abusuan like video share mo before for na ono nso enye bi enhwe na communications director at the New Patriotic Party Richard Ahiagba ene nana ya ono presidential staffer at the abani papa enyasem kitwa ni nyina no efa flooding issues ekoso wo mamu mampanyin John Mahama se wa allocate 300 million Ghana cedis Ghana for ene mpanyifo munim de ehunu se ska no fiance anomanu mu achese entimi ensolve situation na we declare 2 days Friday and Saturday say Ghana adihye nyina no emfanye clean up exercise various areas flooding etimi ekoso no na sansemu ekoso no and a host of other issues discussions etimi akoso Richard Ahiagba, director for communications for the New Patriotic Party wetimi abie nsem so anamo anana Akuffo-Addo etuye efa flooding ho ne NDC baye John Dramani Mahama etimi ato na jejemu ama Ghana adihye ehwiri omunkwa ene de eka ho bebre no oma discuss ya mepese yebegibre na yakutie bie na yenso ya kire yadwen
oh eguso but nya bokosa so wa nim say enche bia be 1 week muni na enso kese be yire Ghana fo nyina mi amenia Dennis ene nipa bebre but ono the better abontin say ni fie ni bibia say document paper kra want me amfa Ghana fo bebre esu sade ho na bi ewi but I think the current count in about 34 and say
yeah still can say bi no mo bodies no so
wow internet say count no kra na ewie nti wo hwa o de toto ho a abakose mu no obekọ ekire 2015 mo ho we bia sa
disaster
yeah issue yere akofa sa de ne bai na wo hwe so a sa bre no na ya papa John Dramani Mahama no wa ban mu NDC for no wa ban mu na odwere ho a se na ade ebi ato pen na no ebi a beka se ebi a no ato first time into ebi na yempo frame na abeto enso ehunu a wonya ye na we say nya kwanya bio abaye present na bibisa asiyesi yadwere ho ayenti ase because titru we no February ni mu no Ghana Meteorological Agency ede kokoboba say opening afi we nsu ababeto yi ebeye abnormal and above normal levels enti mum prepare yabo okoko what na why hwe ha made aba be kunipa abe sayade na ojuno ho want to say oba na memu ana say oba the enjoyment because ye hunu eko wie kire no na ye wo helicopter mu aye hwe Ghana for self say ade dey see no baby fufuro na esi e de ye emfa ye ho nti ye mfa ewie mu na ye hwe de esi sa akuru so wa okuru wa na oda no ade esi no ka wosi form wona wo manfo na mo hwe say ade da de bai na wanga se wonya no hu se ade o mo ka kire mi o na ma anye ho hwe enti Ghana anoka yenye nipa esu nipa tete sa de we hwa be politics e ho politics bebre na o mo se when NPP garret NPP de enye no na no ho asem ne yeka se ebeka 2015 ase ade to wa wo se we ebi si bio nipa we bebre over 100 na nipa we na wa mu Asante na ho be president na ade asan asia we nye politics we no kure kan na se ka kire ho sa ade we no entwa yi na de ye ya no ene say wahwa ma de we yesi ya bo okoko wahwa ma de nesi no aisi ewie no de na wo ya body pa eno so so a ye hu de
oh but say we the one who said 350 million part of it 200 will go to support victims and 100 and 150 and so for mitigation now the still you know gatas to gatas near the enra company a bit soja nyame adu me fiada ene ne menem da so fiada ne de you know district assemblies and no security any sanitation agencies no near de omo ebe start na affected areas no omo purpose to avoid choked gutters na Fridays ne Saturday no omo for no so nyina de omo agima cleaning general cleaning
first of all na say wo hwe ma de we si wa hwe ama na si ewie no kasa no woka we no hwan na elidi sa intervention here ye de abodi pa no ekuo be na elidi Ministry of Local Government ne lead and
works and sanitation is a Ministry of Local, government. I say.
Okay, into task force now present is a anti-flood task force. Omo ye dey. Into intervention we wan lead ye pese ye hu because nyama na doso. Ye need the oil, ye need the oil we. Oba me ba o ha say there oil be make up be the one many be owo. One chere me ba say ma ba happen it me say adan we go kwa ya make up ma be fru bia. Me ba ha say the other be ba wo hia bibia me bi say question wo frɛ obi ni say ono be say. Enti adwuma bia no ye woni wura. We say no one edi enimu. Why in edi enimu ye hu? Say anti flood task force for the edi enimu a ye hu. Say ministry the edi enimu a ye hu. President na mu na edi enimu ye hu. Ma say wa appoint a military officer bi ada almost say ono so na ba be di enimu to me hunu di ade na eye asifa. But what they say. Enti yeti I say no. Question okay asema okay say o say 350 billion. Yet TFS na president said 300 million.
300 baby e 350.
Enti no assessment be no mo ye. Ade ni see assessment be no wa ye e na ye wo say 350 million na be ye.
Nti who na say more than that.
We
need more than that
and can someone keke or body stream aka bi na manfo mu so ye bibi. Representation. And you mo na catch us on 24-hour economy. Omo ba ya ba. Aba kasa nkwa. But we no enye kasa. Nipa e bread nipa
so has say na majority leader e can say 24 economy is not about Sibia. I feel na buying a BCC an institution, but rather they will create an enabling environment for private sector and businesses to thrive. For the Canadian JT. No more can the campaign antiana. And I feel no e ba be classroom abe train ya there 24-hour economy ete. Aden or a professor. And 24-hour economy no, je ye do ko she da bi mu ansa wate ase ana. And I busum them and I say, why so a revelation as a prophecy the liberty I say I didn't need that or say 24-hour economy. They say economy they buy juma 24 hours and no man can 133 and no so about pretty at verse no or they buy 133 verse you who say to me say 133 say 24-hour economy. Almost see 24-hour market. I dear we do know what I say 24-hour market. Banks and washrooms, a woman, clinics, a woman.
So some the idea go.
Oh dear home.
Oh the idea go. 24-hour market. Makola. Malamata. Ketia market. Sisi hono. Ye no 24 hours the chance wa kosi foforo. Wo ye ni 24-hour market ni say
but say we na
omo eton JNA market omo eton chini market omo eton bayire body ni the aka market
you know so sometimes
omo be run shift
and I mean we establish ejuma bia and then ne when you ema boost omanfo no wo mo ahoode anaso mo juma wo mo edi nti eba ne sa na say be a market no ho na enye 24 but once a be a 24-hour market na ba no there's a possibility say now okay man for ni na dream because I say okay then see etimi etoa ye djuma no so na etimi running it throughout a 19 na who say no then I
what's possible
no the we see
so why you say obeboa ama tiefo atiase ba de no there say o de to no one fan to every talk. Ade na wo mo ka no. Enye djuma. Enti wo kosi ye fa ne say the 24-hour market wa kosi. Then ye koye ho.
Oh na market dey turn ya ma ho. Kodidwa.
Indicate ya omo run in 24 hours is here me no ka say. Makola omo run 24 hours say here me no ka say. Enti sa market no omo sie no. E ya ban ankasa na koton ade ho ana say ankra ko na koton ade ho. Because we be ton jene, we be ton ntoma. Me kofie, me ne mabusia. Ana ye be adwuma na ewu ana say me ton toma no me kwa kofa nkrofo say me pon kofi a mon ko tran shop won ton ma me.
So do you think no ti wonu say demand ni ho na say
no aka do fo pa asem no a omo ka ye no ahyase na omo ka say 24-hour economy ye ka say ade we no enye wo pemu na wo de ye 24-hour economy eye bibi na drive 24-hour economy no eye demand say adwuma ye aba ne say emergency BSc on say to de bia na event yam say NPP and I say election korampo no mutumi run it 24 hours e wo mo ha say because a result na eba we na eba enti no mo kokoda ebi ba ba tomu a mutumi nka enti mutumi run it 24 hours but ye election amoye mo betumi akofie na mo the video ahyem na ebo obi ani ha but what I say enti ye demand na drive we ade no enti ye economy ni ye oba na oba o ka se be ba wa be economy ni ye ama ya produce nyoma ama na aye say eye say amanfo epe Ghana nyoma ye produce di nti no e say ye ne bebre ti ye ne bebre nso so no a ye betuma ne bebre nso so e hia ne pa so be ba be ye eduma bebre nti ye eduma from anopa 8 ekosi 5 ne ye pon a ye ntumi ye ne dodo se de ye pe no nti ye bechemu ebi beba FE 8 akwakosi 2 ebi beba 2 no akwakosi 10 ebi beba 10 akwakosi anopa and say be ya ebetumi ade bebre ma dem ha ye ma saa na ade ne te wonka say wo te say dia te say dia wo to oba de din so oba ye oba so oba ye ba ma ansa akonyensen kra ko no ye ne saa anya so wo wie and na abefo kwa so wo to be ye scan na hu say oba ye oba na so oba ma eno kra mpo na wo so oba tu din abetumi aye but abra na wo nim say oba obetumi mpo anyensen.
Okay.
Now we need to say, oh wow, obey your ban as obema. What opportunity? And this is for we and omodete Ghana. We no mokoton ma Ghana for 2024. And the atuaba and I need to car. Yehu ye ni pay wu. Na na be ka kire nkofo bi say 2024 abane ye to ye. Senka NDC win ya. Sa nipa 34. Aya omowi. Nka omote attest for asase so. Because in NPP no abai mo ka sa flood way e bi nsi mani pa 34 wu omo am business access
8 years no bibia sense am obi anhwere no
o de ka o so wa o kai bia pacho
mi bisaw
say bi na be ka kire wo no say nka NPP no abai mo ade we sa ni pa 34 kwa bia so na nkomo kai ho no pe omo a omo fie aka nsu ase omo nyina no nka ene no komo fie ye dry komo a omo business access and anko no pay komo nyina wo dwubo mu a omo ye dwuma nka empo this time no nka bia na 24-hour economy na nam say economy no ebu ni nti no na nka no naturally na ba pacho what you say
but set tabe na economy no embu mi
say ekoyi say
ya dollar ne CD to CD ne ekoyi te say de ni no
ekoyi mre bi ene si won say ebra ye boyi etoda nyoma koyi etoda na nyoma atochima kakra
but at the time na mo ko no de
biba
say nti say
but you see say we are good presenter na one day oba say de obi ani wo adwuma sete na one day oba na ankoyi a ka say we enye sa na ote wo nti ye nhwe say bibi na e ha
na ankoyi na one of thing
because COVID-19 I buy 2020 say nyoma bebre no na nye Ghana hanko America kwa no na ma Trump call ya wasaba COVID-19 wan hu said you see handle no and no be say economy before COVID beba 2017 2018 2019 2019 na Ghana economy no was growing at 7% on average we are seeing no ye bo Ghana body say it's one of the fastest growing economy World Bank record the kasa and me na wo sa Ghana economy ena ya wo na de bia oba na da so presentation bia na je bonsem na 2020 COVID buy na ade no oba ye one day presentation no anso enisa instead they say NDC for yi be fo na ahwe say de mpa na ha wonti sa ade no e ba ye de enayi o presentation ankoye na ye hu ni esiesie no omo de akwa politics so MPP sana ni pewu but ni pewu we are seeing now only say COVID-19 say the MPP say handle no your boy abaso enne Friday abesi senka President Mahama ayusu Akuffo-Addo philosophy say ye nim say dia ni pewu a ye besa de na ba say ni party for ye o mawo ye ntumi nkofa omomba but say you be make sure say any part of the phone wuni there kwa bia so meteorological service kokobo mo de buy no ye de be adwuma riska be shem ne make sure say flood be ba enku nipa eni sefo anye Akuffo-Addo anka obeye so obebo nipa hu kwa hu buy that's the difference enti eno na ma economy no ekodu some purpose so no ekodu ye no but ene all the things I can want some and our economy say and our dollar say your debt say you go to 7 billion be my friends saying euro bond for 700 million akoma a euro bond for every MPP Juma the difficult decisions I take a part of the IMF a year you call front loaded all the friends debt sustainability measures and no na ma abai we wan ha no enti ye yakoso nsuo no aba na omotifie edible life e ka say ye anya adwuma pajot ya say enti eda no a wo ba ya production anko yie no wonya so ehunu wo mu to ya wo de to akwa mu say be ya ekina sa de NCB no ene ye ene no ekoyie no ye nhunu enka say wo na wo fa bibi mu ena de obetra wakonya so no ama program na ekoyie but anamo a wo tu ye de siesie say be ya say producer no ana say presenter no bibi esi say dia team no ebe support no aye adwuma no sa ade na ato no sa ade no kura no and manifest what presentation and as a production and no other money to until all the things are who there say Ghana economy I say inflation abase dollar abase me we no it is based on the difficult decisions you take.
Okay mame ma wo
no benya ho fa so a Mrs. Starba
mame ma ho so I was for ya ka say here honorable na ya champion jantoa aba say na
something you talk about
you can fabric by own friend but we be a kama
why ever papa
of the Jubilee House, what they show uncle.
Me ma ho of me different.
Na ya de o ni na ya dada o.
Me nim ze.
Oh, dey nim. But dey abeka ho. No na so ka.
Dey beka.
Dey abeka ho.
Dey abeka ho. Me ni. Dey na abeka ho.
Nyame aye dey abeka ho.
Oh, ti say dey is.
Na say bra ye boko enim. Nti dey abeka ho.
Na say dey abeka ho ne kese because o te ho wo ntimi exercise. Wo ntimi nant.
Na o dikenke.
Kenke weja aye me ya mitimi ni because bedu fie na ade asa
is a salad
me did the be mama me doctor that no club office be be
do this salad
just to make me go ne dia di na me we wura is am see we are enyini nye o
but what you say interesting omo ye 24-hour economy say to me kenke anado na omo talking kanado ha na bedi.
Oh, there is so be o say there be so physics say we you be a
but so head
there no metabolism breaking down onya kola o
it is so di Canada the president advice say me yen did late
there be say onu say onyini o ka na ye you be shocked that ka shock yes so it means so good metabolism
don't do bet me edi
oh yes so go good
metabolism and so catch president so on chiche mu say wa
I said that na me ni ho ka chire me bona mani o ka na me ni o say me dey me fe ni agro o ka pe na nye ya ni chiche ni wo kurum
you na me mo kwa ba
yeah na dey na me ni ka dey na ko hu nyina yi nti
na mama nsu afa na be ka maso
ye hwe enra oh my say me to be status enra paper be 1960 Accra flat.
Oh, no, dear. From 1930,
but it is not acceptable.
Do you
get me? Any politics need for me. 1960, we were not even. We were just a republic. Part of the story, £100,000 for the construction of something. £100,000. It means it wasn't in July. We were not a republic yet. No. And for me, we should not politicize this. What can we do as a nation? Because it's a flat in the back.
Now you're a politician. At what point I'm say we shouldn't politicize flag?
Oh, maybe they're all along. What is about a flag?
Okay.
Maybe there were certain things that made me feel say a nation state. What am I saying?
Now how about you? Do the chair.
I'm Fanchama, my children, and I'm Fanchama, Minyaba. Make out your being pay we all bay. You saw a bank coming by because of the miss me the
NDC a Bojana Didilim. So say no what a CPP first no na
that's what CPP
me say asema make na ma obi anka pamwase one na free baby ko baby
what's the first I know what CPP na other so CPP
baby I don't know asema ka no won o free baby ako baby na baby o aba no
ni pe mo se nyem na be pam me so won kan wo bi
fusan ka mo ho am ka baby ko am party chairman na me general secretary o ti ase
na ka e pause
na mo be pam me
baby obi am pam one na free baby ko baby
me free how can you be a general secretary who say me jam party o
oh na
na mene ko wo chia nti wo di chia
and pay me also a shut down person me time me fanchi am ma chefo ni na me fanchi so e ma Ghana for me fanchi am ma me colleagues e wo plaster for na me fanchi akete na his excellency John Dramani Mahama na me fanchi am ma chief of staff Honorable Julius Debra na me aminia so open position be come in here
national first vice.
Oh, sir. Can you maintain so? What making it known?
Yes.
Really? Hey. You need a baby.
So, if you have some what one NPP
panel. What's the panel? So, here, Breno, security services recruitment 1,300 candidates.
Maybe
once that was
Akuma code blue and run a junior. I'm a friend Nabu Muntaka. The Ralph, what Mr. Former a friend is saying. A triahin, oh, I was so sad.
Serious. Now, as someone honorable Niti Wukaye was, very loud about say, I see it me more almost states or said a bear, almost spreading.
Almost with time, we will process a fatu, but the unfair no quantum chabina. This is a very serious matter. We say those days, the GSMF, now almost education, now brought free baby access stigma. Anything he we should have continued with the education. Make I those days come say the programs Valentine's Day, we advertises and phone condoms in here. We are those days. Me say me used to need power. I was a bit dogmatic, but now I'm liberal. Looking at everything, not if you say they are warring will promote promiscuity, but looking at it now, no. Say necessary that we do that. That is the point. And that is the point. You cannot force them. And especially our youth. Abna say na many HIV for a year Jumapa. I had an NGO that used to work with them. And even in Rona or Monom has a side effect. So and it is something that you can just get in a day.
Yeah.
Yes, they say beta blockers by no be or no ma unti day. And will be. But if the person is not aware,
holistically,
yes, and also the fact that in Kola,
now no one say about for when you're 12 years, and abobo a tricycle driver, and then a die, a bantan was at 36 years, and so one more, abofani teacher. And so, and abobo not the map, akolano, and abofani teacher, and so then that dad as akolani uncountable. Into abofani they are teaching and two others and so near Akwalana they say abofani for 14 years living with HIV.
Oh, me cousin madam for Dr. UGMC or say nana in Akwalana bad they come with all manner of diseases. Or say be a prolonged cold and cough will be a while you move to will be into also was a girl back was in a home fair abna say we model nibi ne home fair Dr. Nurse Nani Raho was a Akwalana fair. I was in one manner of things. Inti no share we be or you invest in it or so second year. And also money to so no share or share your lesion. Also one and him share no say I wish maybe it's another lesion for maybe something else going on in the body.
Mommy run a test.
Also now if you know or you're reluctant to run the HIV test. So shock or second year you invest.
So do sit here. Nana nkebeba utimu da say 12-year-old girl ewo HIV.
Yes.
No be na from birth na.
No, and na make say ayi
abobo ya ne da.
Abo nye rape won ne to won ne da so mo twempa na. Ama ni teacher ni so enso ne na da 12 years. Ama say or 14 years. Nti na say wo shas abobo ya de ne ba abobo ya ne de no nim say owo yare no. And I know ne akwala ne da no de ma no and then the teacher so born we say so 14 years so she's been living with it for 2 years.
Yeah. the education around stigma is making people believe that it doesn't exist. What you say? It made me believe that at this point, no me no na me say me frɛ a health minister anajono, but I'm sure at time it will feel very late. Me ko ho na me ne o makoka say at this point, no, we need to move away from this stigma. Whether they will give us money or not, we should find our own money. And even all of us as a nation, the media people, opposition, everybody, we should put ourselves together. Say we are about radio, TV, we will talk about. They should use all of us as ambassadors. Everybody who access to radio, TV, we are not going to take a penny from anybody. Let's all decide that we are ambassadors for education in HIV/AIDS. And they should train us to know what to say, what not to say. Ultimately. And I am open centers for testing, voluntary testing. Pregnant women say they test mandatory, but we should test. Young call NPP headquarters and penyinfo wo ho nyina ya testing man na munya mo metenase. There's nothing wrong. Flagstaff House obia then we test. Young call CPP we test. And then penyinfo
your status no so ya another thing na be boa
school nkola ye hu say 12-year-old fitimi kokotwen pene yen testing. When hu pair then it will also give us the data of the trajectory of infections. So Tamasi, because if for instance we are being the disease is attacking the productive youth, let's just say a problem. By a certain time, in a matter of 10 years, 20 years, now your productive youth ni na then na almost shady out. Now yen so yen penny for near yemrewa. Then it means the country everyone in kokra many ahiaba. Near young kokra nemrewa. Now na middle ho baby. But you know be as productive as the young ones if we protected them. You see the same thing is happening with kidney diseases. It's affecting our younger ones 22, 23. We are not doing anything about it.
No, but another thing now no because they can say chronic diseases. Akoya say because say the new norm say and you want to be work a kunipa crumble chain HIV.
Yes.
It's a better normalize it.
That is the point.
HIV.
Yes.
It's not stigma.
Yes.
Okay. Now we'll beat me malaria kwa no wewu. Nti ne wunya HIV. But at the breakthrough says
it can be. Okay. See if you say nyehwe Woma ye hu more service ye be mo akwa no you see your immune system is compromised. And if we are saying TB, your immune system, immune system compromised, you are susceptible to all manner of diseases, all manner of attacks.
Sure.
Do you get me? Into your immune system is compromised, you know. Which mean ye BBA? And if any so now say we go any mass, and some way phrase as so. What did they meet? We should be serious about this matter. And yet, this is a dear
Sure.
And I'm going media may be a champion of prevention of HIV. Yes, medicines be crowd or Dr. Tuahine de Brem, maybe I'm the bachelor.
Okay.
Almost say for a prophylaxis. It means it can prevent you from getting it.
I've heard of it.
Yes, you have to take it every time.
And
so that
there has been a shorter. And also we take here.
But now make a channel no see then I'm catching say some endemic situation. A pandemic is rearing its head. Also, no the mass sex workers. And even sex workers, so I mean, because is here and controversial. Me feel is here neglected or modo.
You neglected sex workers.
Yes,
but
they are human beings. They are part of that.
So don't forget to say it's not a legal work.
My dear.
So how do you say
we are still human beings? My dear, so
and it also be
Lagos. And you want to free crime because Lagos Avenue na we chem. Response me
But I think from some studies, you know, they are very conscious and of their health.
They protect themselves.
They are very protective. It is someone.
And aside that, and so more prices or because excuse me to say,
Yeah.
if you want it raw, it comes with its price, and if you want it covered, it comes with its price.
We need to start.
Then also,
yes,
so we should educate them that with this you want it or something. No, it is not part of the deal. Do you get
to
me?
always protect?
Because me, I get down.
Why should we even encourage that?
We don't have to encourage it, but Areham was the genealogy of Jesus Christ had a prostitute. Do you get me? The genealogy of Jesus Christ.
As old as time.
What am I saying? The mother of David, who was the king, the greatest king, the only one God said is after my own heart. Read the whole Bible, 66 books. No one, even Jesus Christ, he said, "This is my son, in whom I'm well pleased," because he obeys him. But David, his mother, was one of them. Inti enu kura de I mean condemning them no be almost to about contribute
about
no, but I am saying
it's important. Richard, I think say
Richard because a man is me who man am raho. I say what should take, but later on me see from me omudin komo. Sometimes some are single parents. Women who they don't have men around them. Obu also so the person was just lured into it from the village. And obi so obema na adwuma. Wo wie ye no na ba bia wo de na besini.
No, it's a lot of sex trafficking from Nigeria and neighboring countries into Ghana and Ghana to those countries.
To those so now, what is the way forward?
For which one?
The police situation.
The situation, 1,300.
Yeah, we need to work. We need to holistically come as a country because you see, Kolana woman ya fa woman no, and I say woman ya Ebinum ya NDC, ebi NPP, ebi CPP. What you say? Ebi so enjoy politics biya. Inti eba ni way na 1 + 1 + 1 3. Ghana. So the time has come for us to be serious, and also as mothers and parents. Yemi nkoye ma. Abna the time and then na ye wo mu ye jan kole no mu hwehwe social media. Otimasi yemi nkoye ma ye man kola no hu se umre ni anya umre ni. Me ma se metete wo Kristom. Upo be kwa sorry me fie nyema be o ntimi nye
na sorry ne de se obeku
and me so ntimi nye because me wo dem me because me nye bi no wo waye obutimi kwetimi obutimi ka chemse mama wo de wo ye stiff for
ebi ne se wo ti TV so akola ka so obeye bibi
ano krampo na ma mo ye access
the
engagement
room on
they
want to explore.
No, I'm saying say Richard as say with me any wo matna say say with me find the time for them what you say oye boni say with me kan ene bibia koye sika me baby a wono onya ban adwuma oye wo na adwuma ode ne bako crash and I say anopa wo so onya ban adwuma no, yes.
If you are Makolana,
yes. What I say, I call 1 year, I got to match. I don't know one funny and now in chain.
Parenting.
No, what we should look at it because I've been a Kahubio. Your chinkolea see 3 a.m. Near Chiomasi, Yanni, near Jerry of the Omatana Care, near Doma Besu, no, da. Oh, when papa numre near Kwakofa, the papa could have ban woman in Adda. We need to find a way to put the family unit together. This say extended family, no so see money near Juma, and then na before me papa and we should also say be our sister Penny be or bet me abo. We should let the extended family work. Me de be a me come see me so say asqa. Me na me hard dream pa. They be a to and fro. Me koko din se money be a mampo hima ma me anti agi. Ohun wo kwan wo say he na ya wo kwan. Na me dimirika me dikan kofie because me nim say by the time I made draw no akọ report me. And this is the case there wo beji me papa in spite of everything no wo book case pa ma who say you. We are near the tia she corner na she ho. Ultimately abna we need to also instill some discipline into the children. They see a moon human rights. Human rights is saying we need to look at it and families should come together, Abana. Okay. And we should also use our platform to start educating. I beg you.
Okay.
Your platform. Who say o can go for beti.
Nana mate.
Who be show enim grandpa no o ti. oba mo fe
na any bre ask am Rachel no dey be overcome one answer
police for you need I think say very troubling now say
and Rachel don't need say police for at the end fan say police but say we need
a symptom of a wider system problem
yes.
And you know so we ma ehu omo say the ehu omo edimo and what are we going to do about them? I think the minister now should clarify the ministry and I said Ghana Police Service undertaking. Of course, and then
they have to let them know their status.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, sir, they will spread it.
Oh, they will do it. They will do it.
And as almost
they need counseling.
But are you going to confine them? If the person is especially in denial.
And as oh no, as for denial, they cannot be. Because they will tell you, give you the results, say we naba. Now, this whole thing about stigma and then privacy and all of those things. And no, we have to move past it because a draw you can live a normal life. And how said ya caneno
exactly.
And
when you're HIV now, and yes, automatically when you're AIDS, that is one woman drone now. What's now graduating AIDS.
And then say there will be access. I think the Ghana AIDS Commission or more some testing kits and a drone antiretroviral
free.
Free. All they have to do counseling, no more connect to that source. But as to whether say so I police for and I say there must be a decision because in my humble view, I don't think say our service
was a rugged.
Yes, because that service, it puts pressure on you, and it gives you social capital and influence over people.
Uniform.
And police will be on friendly uniform allowance, and almost you should leverage, on everything, including women. You understand? Police for Papa police. But they say, maybe about transfer, be no, I know so about war. What do I say? It does. Because almost influence, Oko village be a transfer could be who police in here, who make a crack.
Let's see what people who watch a crack and they were saying, yes, I do my bamba, but for girls. Sir,
what I say?
Make I LDO be.
And we say, and we say, no, almost service in more. They will use that opportunity to spread it. Say Oppo, so on po, Subaya war at the uniform allowance or take uniform allowance. You say not yet no spread. So the ministry has to take a firm decision on this. But the main person who they say all along, they've been taking this test. Is this the first time I have recorded that much? And then based on this, what policy are we going to make going forward? Say. What's our condition?
1,300.
What do we
do? Not the first time.
No, that's not the first time. It was an aberration. That these were measures of taking.
Right. But what is the policy position? What have we done with those people? I think it's even worse now. Say say BAC paying. It is our for no.
There's precedence.
We need to know. Essentially, we need to know. But minister, we know, maybe cast away. Maybe
my Muntaga.
Hey, minister, or very reactionary. I hope, sir, Ade he will take his time and come up with policy. Very reactionary. Oh, my dear, as a Adjoa Safo, Crystal Safo issue, we are buying a to ball Adjoa Safo card. Oh, Jinasa singular event way so. I suspended all.
Mene or Adams, Dr. Adams Bona, and Kasai, or say it wasn't that situation.
But that was the report, and that's what he said.
Yes,
but
that's
report. Implementing person. But manka Adam Bonasem. But what I say. But minister no only the policy I say this is the basis all suspended. Let me tell you, say, what suspended Obia Lances, say.
Emma make me be say, no be or how the head and a cock. Say, no, so nay, this is no matter taking the
it was a coincidence. a decision was taken that what is the mechanism for implementation? Every year, I go to renew my firearm. It's legal to have one.
Yeah.
So renew.
Now, no, so now, and yes, be a more I revoke, no, I'm suspended, forever.
Especially more. I say, Obia Okrabiana illegal. You Okra toast a sea, Okra license, Krana. It's illegitimate.
The other a year can so what license would the end that?
Yeah.
Into what you just go and have mental health test and training for about 2 weeks.
It's a language about and it's a language is wrong because also what suspend the idea. What suspended? Just say maybe Kradia is a seer. Me lances and validate me and may you suicide I'm using it outside the law. This creates panic. They don't carry it in their cars or they don't take it anymore because they might be at fault with the law. Until also say make this announcement where now say you are creating panic and yes I public administration. It is mental health screening episode the camera. I finished so 31st December, the license be 1st January, no corner renewal. Now you say, okay, this time, say you renew down when the mental health screening account. Yeah, the friend say health, drug screening.
Yeah.
But that's I say, enti kohana koye. Adi okay, hina okoye a drug screening. Hina okoye mental health screening. Okoye anyway.
So pe hospital.
But what suspended at the end answer oba be chere sa adi we. Internet say and then no me person be carry me dey na me koye sa adi me ni me be akoye no. But meanwhile no what issue or that say what suspended at the end. Inti say no me carry and number me carry. At the end me kura no is it legitimate or it's not? But what I say, at the administration who the person or ye. No one is almost sorry and no back because or a minister or can't no I can't. But what I say, and yes I ye boom my no. And yes I ye no I will beto ye. Until they should take their time. But we know they should make a firm policy.
Okay.
No, you see, we know a BSc in the police says a man for just I do a BSc there. You should make a firm policy. Say anyone who is coming, just like body selection, who fit height, the way the mono, you be you free. The way at the back on so HIV, be you free. No be who say the identity. And no, I bet quite be so no. I bet my man for who ye because on up a so police oh yeah you far. We be sure who ye because and no bet me you free. Until idea I say to be fair. Na yes.
Why don't you also do the other way around by the medicals not preceding even
exactly
entry. So check your state. Only will be called that don't even apply.
Yes.
Okay, I think say non so expressing interest from what we are seeing because also the psychological impact of say me yare meaning to me forever it might stay with the person. So why don't we now maybe look at it? Maybe I'll discuss. We'll look at it and say now we are going to do the medical screening before everything. So that alone will take you out
before I apply.
Yes, before they say we do medical, not just say a foul.
Yeah,
but it's
no, so no medical. No, so I think so qualify
medical now.
No, we need I'm pretty sure say their list.
Your medical is your last stage. Last stage.
But what HIV there?
What for we now we back count. The other name for medical name
Emma first.
Well, no, and I okay because I no, you nyaka say ka ho a obey ahwe yi. When we say they back first and I say they balance and they and ye, but who show who pana because minimum conform so media soldier na pesa meko, media police na pesa meko. FJ SHS ni we ni nyina na o shape no in that direction. Until you say who is I won't call because nipa no oma is omo height ending mo ono no amfa no so obeko police oni say height no am one into obeyi no free me before but ohwe no hu say oh me height me bibia ye okay a aka me health HIV no and no na me nyaka ho a metumi akọ obehwe no hu so ye.
And I'm sure so maybe it's not just HIV, hepatitis, and so.
I know they are curable. I know it's treatment. But HIV, no.
HIV,
HIV because of the ability to spread it. I know
within the.
Yes. Oh, concern more muscle. Maybe it's a. NDC for super majority and more parliament is a mobile use to their passing. Maybe say, oh, HIV and for bomb muscle. and on
we are talking about stigmatization.
Yes, stigma na free because of benum medro, but the young person obey so obey share.
And I work out worse. Say we are the above.
I say am about mass now to change way.
Do
but say the super majority the
things say am fan ball mo ma so.
Just NDC super majority.
Asem bisa wunye ma no. Ye fan ball mo ma so.
Miss NDC for betumi aye.
Na mo de mo ntimi nye.
Abusa 40 ye nko government official
Utio nti na odi muntaka be to anapa ya
government official na ye nko so government official was it $208 million nana ya asama make
me mati ese met
so as a met
I'm background yi prince ka je me HIV azamna na me
the met the ene de wonka na met de kwanya na ese wo mamu nyina nso so ye din
ni nyina ka ho se ane me too drugs ni de
me ba so me sha say free Richard
Oba I think say a difficult matter I entias here because I say me buy ashase no na me kokan baby say ade me entias here say happenstance say penifo I say hwe sa we nyina so no enimo hwe na ade no somehow no sleep it
but now the minister about the
way ashase na buy no enti so I have my mind say ade yi penifo dem ho bi otherwise no entumi si emma enye possible. Yes. Omo checking, omo juma no ye twa omo kasa omo nye. Ene ye train omo nimu ye. Enti eba ne sen na ade ni free akodo. A collaboration. Enti ene minister say before eko abamu eka ho a saa nkrofo no o say won fa di ni ma but
investigation na ekoso nti
investigation do do
but so we investigate ade say so we di ni pani di but we krompo na information that we hear no there's a possibility say nipa na betimi a hide
ade ohun ya nka na won to no bo hu bibia na ode aba because ade yes o ginigini e bi sa ade ni enim say nipa no wa ha say no oya ade no onim nipa no aso onim no investigation be na omo ye na so hu nipa na hu say osimesi e ka ho a the investigation na ya dada language and when onim nipa no
me oh no guy
the me say oh ye minister na me na wo ka sem say onim nipa no abaka che say nipa bi e wa ban mu no wa yesa it investigation oh ye no person hu den say why na ka ho omo ye nipa ahen
so there's of course nipa ba ko phone ntimi nye
but and just aban ni nyina na investigate omo ana
oh de na aban ni nyina na kwotena e wo airport ho no so na say port ho no
enti bebi a wo fa ye hunu say osimesi okay na ya and the nipa wa ban mu aka ho or facilitators our outside Ghana and business nkofo mo export ade nti na ya na ye hwehwe no nti wo hu na ya ka che say na ye other investigation are yet to catch other people in the link no ono Ghana ni no a oka ho agu na ban hu fi a President Mahama na ama akwanya se kosom ene wakwa kogu ne dima sese no a won ka che President Mahama ye de ye pese hu nipa no a President Mahama de aba awako disabode no ye ne pese investigation na aka no ma omo a ewo outside say a drone call mo ho na be yi no mo nka but ye pese hu nipa President Mahama ama na kwanya Ghana foto abama no say ombehwe Ghana so a wama obi akwanya say ombesom na say nipa no o use sa akwanya no e de ye no money eno ne ye pese hu nti wo che sa de yi a wo okay wo che so wo hu ade na kame hu ne ye hu say sa nipa no oye nana ya sebi onye ame yusu na obi mbeka say sa nipa yi oye simesi na say simesi no oni hwa na ye adwuma hwa na wo report ma no still no wo post ho or say yes adwuma na na so ma interdict no ya pese hu sa de we o twentwen so aye den o twentwen so aye den minister na top bia bebi asese o take action on take bebi a won say so take action na baba announce say obi ashutu anti be suspend license bia we
eni matio hia no pa o
eni hwe enti saa de we no on say kai say omo ba ya ahyase no enti fojo NPP ya ka say o airplane bia baba si airport ye hu de ye drugs wo mu omo de America akoso nipa mu ha akoso nipa mu ha friends say ama sama o say hifa containers bia ba na de
alaji
minister say yashi scan say paper dollars na wo mu no paper oji ase wa hye wan na wo ho no wo hye wan no frɛ no ko gina ho no wo hye
but so nim say niam bi say no mo ya nye nipa ba akofo ne ko gina no wa hye
but obi a mo report mo ko bi a mo report because mo anko bi a yanko but they say mo media mo anko bi a Ghana anko because mo anko hu ambeka ye hu nti ono na ebedi adanse se o ma hye ono hwan na ko hye Mukobi. UTV Mukobi. Despite media Mukobi.
Ora here baka wasem.
Wasa obi a wetu me man me be abai hu. Me se me hwe mo de bia de, but e bia de bi tonko na mo ka ya.
To wanko.
Enti no, ono nkwa na ko hye no.
On police ni ba de na nante sa o kechi aje. Oso de jene.
Utie ni di oda utie ni say no. Oso chi a o kan no.
Oda se.
Si tie ni say no. Enyi ni chi a o kan na.
Enti no, minister ntem na ehu dipa no. Na ehu kwa dem fa so President Mahama. I believe in him. The politics na to dey bia yi say obetumi de Ghana interest ato enimu na wahwe say normal ekoso no enkoso esa say be ya Ghana din e ba ko say drug transit and I say drug hub or sub-region no enye din pa say Ghana yenya enti omodin no President Mahama by now no onimidi no ye hunu asotwe o de ba masa nipa no intentem so na mfa some discipline embra na aba enimu deterrence emba na aba mu say ontumi enye aba mu nipa enko use opportunity ama o say be some Ghana for na yenya ho mfa so emfa nkoye sa do bone ho edwuma no
wow na maybe question
but your story ni kire me
question
be say is that na
woman be say me ho say yes system no is it that porous
there be chechem there na
minister I think it's about a month almost a month ago and Australia or more debate to just say ABD in BDA charcoal yes omo che no meth ene ehim a buy I worth $208 million
street value
exactly now omo tracy ya no source no if Ghana NPP mu wo ho no nti e no e na minister e
tini pa ko no de call ye no o ma che no
o broni kra or actress in UK.
And the exporter ne de onye Ghana.
Onye yes.
Onye Ghana ni. But
facilitators no. Nti free Ghana has nti no na minister enra oko government assurance committee enim ha nti ho ene kopie ma wo ka say o matimi identify say o friend say abemu mpemfo bi e ka ho a na o boss ka say Ubi baka say nti ye ni machines ye ni gadgets na you can get a sophisticated machines and all that but yet then ani person na bet na chiri a operate nti investigations possible
abaye mpanyifo o say mame ti be info ho Richard dey kasa no say ye be ni ade na mo ho mo hu say me ya na metai hwe sa programs investigative programs ni border security ni sa neman omo share obi ani ho onim cocaine na femu America pa and the borders of America. Them sometimes me be say me who say they are almost Jenny bebre. Ebu okra street value 1 million near there. But so almost no more share. They have their own place almost and it is not to the public. And that is the norm in a friend is saying drug related near Masano ye cover. The minister can say a share, I believe.
On the Sika also much drug in the almost
Sika ni drugs in if they get money. So who could test can a drug related that they almost be BR. And then that is what is the norm. And I know the person in the Narcotics Control Board now, no, a very disciplined person, a Brigadier General Mate. And so for that one I know. But the point is that Nipane de she be no the far port. There be the government official now wo no what your government official dear him your difference to you minister your government
statesman
your government appointees they say your presidency when your government senior government officials your friend is and CEOs your DCs and your MPs my
but I for a minister to say
and I mean,
then it means onim the
then hence onim the all can they dealing with the person.
Okay.
Because drugs to say HIV, we are not ready for this place to be a transit.
And HIV by HIV
they have a pa. Yes, and me 1 and 4 PI be a year woman no me drew but it be my okay. ebinum so eduro no nti ehia me ba akokwa de wo de awo 3 ni kuna enya bi so into the point is that government official account no statesman there any deal me I don't think say SSE Jan Maniko ultimately maybe all say you are innocent unless proven guilty. But the minister timia besi su pise obi kan ho dia na just say e dru ba bi am pempen investigation e dru pempen so obi a etimi ye den ehu say obi e kan ho. But it is very unfortunate to say oh yeah his excellency Mahama am adwuma say ye na wo de we na opese wo ye. Apart from say Buganda for who fin, it's also problematic because meth in Kolei no meth ni red ni cocaine. They mix all of them now about into hard crack. Ultimately, omu biemu no omu de afra cocaine no omu de hard crack. Omu no ma a foul body mu pe why addicted for the rest of your life. And these are young ones. They say Nisi Kenya. As I say, Yeshema wa omu ye den. The leaders of tomorrow. If omu ye drug addicts, then we are in trouble. Ultimately, it is breaking homes. Obi o hane maami ade da ho wonya ya addicted. Decide the feel name you know betom. Na me share documentary bisa. Ofane maami name nya na de ye ya ne se ye de na call rehab na wo withdraw. Ujina ho a obesu. The withdrawal symptoms in a bout, you cry for the person. And sometimes they have to give the person a little of whatever drug it is to calm the person down. So whoever is there now, what church that we win the minimum sika wash share. Because it's all person who yes sika there needs all by bemu there a sum. As all corner be a town near man so ye business a sum. It is a minister wa can, then it means that something is being done about it. Na me issue ni say him fa na fire him first statesman no to nchen him na fire him fa na ewura say airport na airport bidie container sen bidie die him bi because bidie na abrochire for no mu hia for wo mu ye friend na sen wo mu ade na ye no abonte ni me refi ni din
barbecue
no ene de omo di gu wo mu na oven for heat no briquettes. What am I say? Briquettes. And ye die ya shibi. Into him fan or fast no they call because the whole so cold too. But
don't forget, say the focus isn't charcoal.
That is what I'm saying. So
or they not there be a here on the
but by the standards of a honor. Who decide there no qua even Australia so me very strict. Who decide there no qua immediately no qua say bidie no kra is a non-starter because
where you so keyword the be ma me rare kwa. Those are the way we can say Australia so me very strict. Can Australians also say same about us because of the update?
And see me because here the fire because bidie no so be fire no Ghana ha kra mpa na just the main reason wasn't bidie because bidie no ye use ho omo use briquettes eno no omo de ye omo ne ma omo bidie na ye dua de because abroach omo ntwa dua enhye no at the magnitude that we are doing in Africa here. It is how ye dua na ye de shi bidie wo ha no enye no omo compacted sawdust wo ma ye eno no omo de ye omo de hye ne ma omo bidie no it is a bidie tumi a ye di dua hye ne tumi he fa ne fa ye koi ye ka statesman ne ye san ka wo ma no omo wo port ho ade ni betwa mu. Because I know say both airport and ye bidie exporter enye me sure say ketwa it should be some form of containers.
There's multiple containers.
Yes, into 208 whatever street value no. Then e betwa mu me ye ka statesman ne de no. Me ye ka wo mo so mo from ho. Niema wo ma ni twam a emwa ye illegal gold etwam. Niema bebreye illegal etwam na country a yentimi nya esomfaso your resources we yentimi nya nti hemfa na fire esesi ye trace to that point. See trace to that point to be able to find out to say why no and whichever port a call by road why no na wo customs for by and was a kwan so maybe the koko see baby no fire plane or the to aso call ye hemfa we have to know all that. na yam block it because me say Excellency Mahama there when it comes to drugs asem there won so me ankasa obi hia me modin
na me won so ye o minister
there be any there me
bodin mo suro din boss
there be obi hia me na oni me di sa nkomo no say Excellency Mahama there e ba sa die we ya o mu nyina edwane Ghana drugs no
ada nipa no oye bia na
there be ono so oti ase oti nkofo omoka se onfa ni agro kra wo ye dia ho be kire so oti dem ni kire inti no bibi say yes in whoever it is no must face because met there they say with them it is met no aha na wo eno abefa met no ha na ade ko how can that be
no say there no ring
if
baby na abedru ha
na ka me ba
ha nti edru ha no say the package free ha no aha
ti we the free say bana with any eno ko say we pass say danger na ka me baby sa no say no pass say danger he fa na no free
ya e ba say ewuram
he be your point of way
and kilos ben
also say the amount of $200 million
dollars
e dey na ewuram ni ma pupu dro say
no o colleague na wa ba ni mu no ono na minister na embo ni din na on kire be bi efi because ono ni mo ono ka omo ho na omo ye adwuma no
there's no way say
ai
ono enimu
the custom for any way I will can wo a port me and e ni nyina no ono na ka say order from above you see that's it
and the clearance
and so no say
because the minister can't know wontimi nka say nyampa na enye
o yampa say ade no we hu because we no yen to me empra emfa nche capital say we ensi esi ebegu abanu hu fi ebegu ndc hu fi enti there
ebegu Ghana so hu fi
fa enti decision say ade dey be ba no I positive say o ma omehunu nipa no
on in term because Australia for work and o man ka say be NDC political Ghana what you say
o send you to Australia onim say NDC for the year
NDC for na year dey be
what do you say Ghana but the NDC Ghana for the year and now every Ghana for do na MPP o is kakre bi na NDC NDC ni mo gba na ba ku bi a o dem na ko yesa
I mean seriously abni brisik
really no
abna say we as kura dan ya wo dem wo fie
o gadai empana kasa na wo da so yi
empana kasa wo da so enfia ho na wo da so abna tade bu okura ye me ya ye pa atoto wo tokura mpa bi kura wo be hye na 1 year over
that
is the point ultimately so edie nkwa abna wi ase die nkwa na eje ultimately anope na meteme mpa so na me dream say me papa wu 2020 my sister ababa be wu 2026 na me hwese my sister mini na yede na to form e wo mamponten na me papa so me I was very close to my daddy na ono so of course I root na then this morning me jari ya me sran me ka kire me ho say ewiase yeah prayer the only thing that is certain is death nti say say was as isu ye hye ye ho say da bia wo gine bia say wo som bo som te say Richard say wo ye Christo
na ya we say ka cho we say wo som bo som
o de wa kan be ka bia kan be ka bia so
o say wo ye Christo ni te say abra at the end of the day there's a maker that we all meet and I'm not the bia maker say owo ya de ba kwa ye nyina yesuro enu nti na ye pesika bebre but it will come when it will come because o hwese ne
go so unannounced
yes obi o say you see wu no o si we dey ye den but that is one thing that is absolutely certain in our lives ultimately it is see it na we are say it na we are say one day e be bu akonta na ye bu na asase so say why aban adwuma ko bu akonta ana say you ukunukura ma osika sefa kodwom ukunu Richard obeka say na ato prekesesen na me hu ansa na me bi aka ho oti de michiri ni nyina konta boye from here there and then it is an ema we nyina hu hia because ukoya ukose obi life obi o Australia say unim no so de akwa say the life global village usika wo penti no wo de akwa say the life that che say ufra asase so a obekwa ko bu ho akonta ye be yi video a kyerɛw. So why do we yes ye video kyerɛw say na wo gina we dia na akoye ye anu nie ne yakopon atane na chi say ne wo hwɛ owi a osesu ahu
ade a wo ho da na kyerɛkyerɛ say
osesu ahu oti ase nti abina we need to be very 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 careful. The love for money ni ya ye too much. Sika no dia na wo de beye abina mi bisa sika no edien pa na wo de beye wo de beye show abina hwe me notice bibi me nkan baby kura na me wo also me bags ni me niema even before no but sometimes e kuta kura mpo before nya ne wo me last born inti me nuanom sister thank you mpa inti no obi kura hu ade kura kuta
ene de hu pa
otimase ene kura obi o ha nya nasem. So why do we waste money to even do some of the things that we do? I'm asking you, why?
So I depend o colleague no oba ye be say that question. Minister no won boni din.
And when he no
because oba that question were relevant question. Ye be say so sika bebrebe we o de kwen.
O de kwen.
And o be go Ghana ho fees
$280 million street value.
And waji the share na on fambra.
There be na Richard, the point is that omo ni medjuma nani so. Because baby I would those people they don't joke. Me say a hono cramp won't mean for apple crown ko. Apple our mom plane mu. Omo plane na wo timo na wo apple wo mu a. Wo timi fam wurem. Udu ho e be fine no. Me twa wo TV so. Omo be do so wankasa. So ho na wo de kono. Enya wo de koye den. Kakra de be ma wo ha no kakra wo benya didi ho.
But the thing is we need to, you know, strengthen our borders.
We need to our borders are too porous.
Porous.
But border no spirit now the strength.
Why should expect you be doing someone?
The already make clear the border ya strength nipa.
And now
nipa so abamu. O abamu.
But or can be
this the borders ya is porous.
Rotate, you know, workers, no security agencies, no no, because obi on what's now on no complacent. And to be honest, it's so easy to say that person will be compromised. But at least say it me rotate and it's any baba for say no when abeto no china you want abeto no and to start the deal
but
from scratch and it will be difficult.
Also if you baby na ebo to what say hono there
and no dey nyesa o border no nipa o ya de no aye kan wasem sese no
on ma orders
o ma orders into the oti border hono say ya wo ne nempo me ba o officer na oti hono say ya wo ne ne and ye dey no to border ho and no wo to me ka say massa let the pass ono no oni ho hwe enti the problem is not officers na wo omo a enya to me a omo abuse nti ye be so ade ya no a na ye president Mahama obe set example I create high standard say me ntie ma obi nkoye sa me ntena ha ma wo nkoye sa embegu ma ban ho fi enti wo set that standard enti na make minister no all check so the way to show say President Mahama is ready can say no ma obi ehu na president in taking action na ehu so the way ye ntena ha enye hwe ha ma obi nyesa enti wa wo hwe wa wo tie wa we hu bie no wo koye bia wo de kra de ahwe abechin we period.
Okay.
Punishment no is what is necessary.
You see, the point is that I want a situation where one day Minister Biama instructions are Ghana. Now so one year. BNC. You see, they basically see you the Abraham me 8 years without a job. Those days na they are not sure can make politics move straight. Ultimately, me a political daughter.
But they don't know.
The name is sure me say politics. Who see custom maybe do baby sika ebe hia o hwe nkola so then I branch into public service even though a hono kra no na me ho nya me fine because I don't belong there
but the politics no more
but no kwara me yen see but eventually I was taken out of my job for whatever reason it's passed but those 80 years without a job as a public servant I'm a Bayer politician. I survived. Into me, my baby believe it say.
The only one minister say you were the you will survive.
God will, there will be a way that you be looked. I'm telling you, the fear of say minisika me di the fear of say baby I may die problem. That is why sometimes no because say bibi anawakoye. I want to see a time that when they tell you say don't do it. You will not do it. Yes, you do. The last time we became bibi na make bibi I was opposing some people because President Mahama who say when nam ka chen say hwe ono kra no who say me asem we man come this way e be no nwa. What am I say? Because media ade ka say enye menye emwa Ghana ni enhwe de ebesi.
Okay.
A good standard. A very good standard. President Mahama one set example so dey way ye hunu yi ene ye kan ye no mode huna ye change me ba say ayade a ono no say dia wo treat first one no and am obi anya kukudura ba ye we because ye kan no obo team for jo and the NPP for ye say MP for na minister be nchiremu nko but dia ye kan ye no eno na ya confirm ni sa plan no obo de koy ye de na kosi de eno no ya nche hwehwe we ya ba minister no onsa ye no so investigation of abra sika na wa hye no we per evidence
to go hu ne him
against xenophobic attack. Ghana takes tough stance, declines South African president visit.
Awo ba no go be dey
ina nanti wo Ghana na ase wo
me ni nje da na we so e pe de wa tese kwa de
no unim say the spokesperson so Edebetu just say third session of South Africa Ghana by National Commission mutuality e kana BNC no eno ye nhyehyeye a e wo no dada aman no mienu nyina age atomo a na ne bre no edru so ananka o mo ba be nti e say ye bia no e visit mom na no o be ba said ye kana but
ye Ghana fo hu ye say kura ne so o ma repent
the wo sha say na say
the point I say we here mpa o ma nye so o ma repent o ti ase
me repent ne de be bia meti mi hu ye
ba cho Bible kura ka kire o say o ye bone na say o ko Nyankopon anim ka say o Awurade we die makobo adwaman fa che me nyame betie wa
what seven na akaya na
o de bi me de me nyesa ne afi na me be pe obi aware no
okay
me de me nyesa ne me kwa me man tiantia me say wo mama o ti fi ha de ba your home step o ti ase inti no obi sma obi ko bia inti no e friend say o mo so mu ja me ho inti the point is that asema eda ho no enye enuhu on
banana
obi ye wade na say
minority enso omo
minority be
my I'll the view say say etimi clarify say na Ramaphosa president South African president ne maye no chawpa na no de bre yen anase dien tia
ne chawpa ye den
but no so na ni spokesperson so ba be chire mu ne say
ono obe meeting
this is the meeting then it clearly no they are not being remorseful of adie na esi
say remorsefulness no cramp president be pacho na itimamufo no ensesan ya ase jesen hwe na nsenya omakwa akukun obi
Ghana ni
omakwa akukun no the reasons that omo give you for sa esubai na omo ye di no enya tenable they say the Julius Malema me madam for Malema kan or say samo pam wo mo a adwuma na wo mo de kɔ no mo banya but Ghana ni ebie ba brain shop o timi for South African so be 5 cleaners wo omo kyerɛ ebinom how wo buy a with you so kofa Nigeria ni be man wo ma broken heart say yampo e broken heart dey say a part of life ti anu nti wakukuru na ma we yaba ya pam na ba ma obi ehia Ramaphosa okroma o fu say ye friend say Thabo Mbeki anase Nelson Mandela and a president away BC and Julius Malema.
So do you think say they are behind more citizens?
He's just a weak president. That is all. A weak president who doesn't know and does not believe in the tenets of Pan-Africanism. Ultimately, because in Africa, we came together as one to be behind you when you were in apartheid. So it is possible that the real ANC no one can. Because we be our KNC, we first na me can be man, but a chairman who say idea no, say me see con enko ye.
No can be man.
Oh, na because a way there's a president or not in a being citizen renew say. But later on,
no, but you as a president you have a say.
So
even so, mobile company publicly. No,
make a statement.
They were exhibiting more constitutional rights.
Yes.
So they can
after
demonstrate.
That,
but constitutional rights and yes, so onkuku obiana.
After that, who say papa no. onye na just because of the election into necessary
so do when you vote.
But what the South African
the expense of being so
bad uko krom ha che so omo no me xenophobic say uko krom ha omo show them say the black Africans here the black Africans here
black is
that is an accent when you do hotel I'm a comedian when you do hotel say the black Africans here just a woman who saw you black
Africans are
yes,
here.
The black Africans.
No,
I mean, maybe on me abroad for me abroad. What's the nature? It's no xenophobia about a woman. Some way, sometimes maybe Nanka have a sympathy kakra because of what they went through. Do you get me? Because of Tenya Abrofuno, a treaty. But we also went through colonialism. It was similar.
Exactly.
You see. Over where they want invited by some of them, people South Africa for they ought to be isolated. So yeah, African Union I am moribunda and ka ye war a coup or Africa. Not a coup and as of mind back home, a dean say want to make country.
Yes.
And isolating no. Now on the team.
Why?
Me say na the spokesperson no Kasawo stay station be okay can some say South Africa cannot take the burden of the continent. Maybe say what
burden?
You were a burden. You were a burden on Africa.
That's one of most solicited
for that.
Various
I say now they cannot take the burden of Africa. What is Africa's burden on you?
Because it says it will be illegal
no, but they are not
migrants.
No, yeah, Kasawa say no. South Africa, President
Ramaphosa.
Me say nipa we enye the business that Ghana ha or no odi huske. South Africa for ni Ghana ha. Oko
MC and the biggest.
Oko UK. Hifa. Omo free visa 1 year. Eko man so ekoko okoye djuma ho. Enti no mo hunu nyansa. Na asem we aba na ye ka. Then you are incorrigible.
But you said they don't see anything wrong with what is happening.
Oh yes, the government is complicit. Unfortunately, your good friend Malema is complicit. Even though no, as an individual, he has spoken against it. No, he is jointly and severally guilty of this thing that is happening. Meaning, the world in which BBC Ibakoso Ghana, now President Mahama, Abaye say Ade Koso, you know so say yes, man be no more ruling war South Africa.
Publicly, on Timimba out. Baby, me said the media engagements that they were asking him about xenophobic attack and all that. And can you believe say Otinika said he just ignored the question and says oh, just as Ghana president has said, let African countries, let us all come together and work together. And I'm saying Ghana president and can say African countries
Africa coming together save more. I'm a nemo nyamo.
No one can say Richard, the point is even that they are paying taxes to the country.
Exactly.
They are working and paying tax. They are contributing to the development.
Employing your people.
Lazy.
Look, wako Johannesburg. Me mako once. Ana makan tam say a crow cycle. Me ko bi na mafoka so Cape Town there okay. Me say me kwa
Cape Town is quite a good on abroad.
Ura airport no Africa ha nyina no. Mako African crew bebre ba ko me bi so e crew bi eni ho anase se bi o man bi eni ho a etese Ghana a wo kwa ye gia ho bo sa other countries obako bia no ye hu se wo free sa crew so a e kwa ya da faso e be sisi wo no eye too abominable say wo treat onuasa South Africa there worse. And you know, we have to face them squarely and tell them, say, we don't want to engage with you. Unfortunately, no. Young Crawford still Ghana for professors be me call Madam Fubi or Tradio, they go to do PhD. They don't have the human resource. But they don't. They don't have it. Enti young Crawford no ko lecturers ne omo aye adwuma in high places no bebre wo aye adwuma de boa mo man e koso. Now blacks in South Africa no, they are their own problem. Perhaps some will be the break on the soa. I have no. They are trapped. They are trapped. Honestly, no, they are trapped. The black South African, they are trapped. Now, their amount I trap no, amount my trap. I have brofo no, nye unia bibini. Oba ababe boa. Say wo krampo no, ubenya encouragement bi so. Sa bibi fo betumi aye sa de we. I motivate you into what na mananya inspiration and yeah or competition. That's where I agree with Malema said. Ejuma no a wo say Africa for no nko no obokwa anya wo dia anya na creative ni nyina 300 jobs no what manya say obenya ni say obenya one na wo create ye anya ban na juma individual no na ebie na mo so mo ye juma wo enti say Ramaphosa eyi ne nkofo tabo beki mu nyina sa suban we na wo hodada oyomo suban they are very ungrateful Africans. Very ungrateful Africans. Enti say no. Ghana. Yeah, them say we feel almost black. Because but they say we are caught between a rock and a hard place. Enti request to clarification in here say we still need to engage them because in call for still yeah, no, you need to buy and say South Africa will fish them out and do anything to them. So buy no. But there's a tendency say you decide say you be isolate you without a higher authority to bring consequence for the government. They say BB say sina mo man for eco treaty foreigner be say say ya this is the repercussion a buy no enter the ninko maybe come a story keep be because South Africa many madam for no graduate in a call PhD in a call nti na so yenko apartheid museum ho ne yenko hwe na order uba ne nyina atenemo yeta me tra front na nipa miensa teach ti yekodu museum ho no na me phone kra nti me na me ko akotua we no na also uba ne de order wo ne phone so nti automatic nti zabe na o kasa ache na be si form a me de me phone ato akonya so me be yi sika me kotu me tua driver na o kasa ape na me car door ni si ni na me phone eda you know kan enti me phone no so eno na ya ade a me de ye adwuma ho what I say this was 2023 me ye say me nante fi ako asi pavement no so na me kai say before me hu driver na say OPA FE complex ho na mo wo sa left gate ni bi na odu ho ana ye tu mirika ko du ho ntentem so aga no wan hu wan twa ma gate na left na the bomb say call
because of phone
OPA free ho no na odum ne Uber app no. Wow. Ye frɛ Uber say Uber for this say na see. Ye fra Korea say or he's offline. And ye dey Uber for kasa no monitor na o san so ade no. And na ye frɛ no. Ye frɛ na wa catch line no. And na actually offer akọ so you know who phone bia ye offer ye ho na obi fa car no nti no so obi afa wo hu. Obo. Me say ye to ho sa and ye frɛ the manager no our apartment is oba na ono obi say what is happening abase e behwa de na ade na ejina and my colleague now on madam for no catch and say ono te o mokasa nkaka no kan so we na asi ono say the pan number one and the man ono dey the phone fra coin on the two speaker catch and say until no interpret e my and say I phone no afa no one fan my wow. So far my now let's say it's 7,000 rand and so the phone number. Share. And my many cars and I say okay can share. And okay, on say on the or baby share or Pretoria CNT no or ba Queen Bi so na ya baby share or filling station. And I say okay no problem. Now ban free police for my plain clothes for the and I'm buy almost the Uber small car and the buy. And the year say you boka ko share mo. Your horse and mo free or free say oh baby I see yembra no or yemma yemba ho yem ko baby fufuro or ye from 2 p.m. at the CEO or ye ma dey could do 7 and na ye call Pretoria ho ko hia no akwai kofie akofa nipa mienu kan ho nipa miensa obi akratuo na omo baaye se omo de phone breye
onim se police come
wow nti se ye na ya mfa police phone kan ho na ye Africa from be 9 na ye oka ni mu na e ko ya nka kofo yi de omba be no because e omo say ye wosika because o say 7,000 rand e say okay Inti
then there's more to intend obesa
they were coming to rob us. This is what the police told us. Inti police for ni yekoye. Inti yekoye no a na yaka tro mo say ababeduro. Na me gina bonten e na omoka ne ba mu. Inti omoka ne ba mu a me nante akoka ne ho na police for no ba be che. I had a person who point and say the state is complicit. To make control of the citizens. No, they say eche omu ye no, and yes be a can be obia a two. Apart from say two omo no, they had gun, yeah, short gun. Omu ye side dey na the good police can me e handcuff from the shame no. Ye ko nyina no mo di police for them. Say adan and omo support to foreigners against them. Say ye ko do police station ho no. Police never catch me, so I deal with they said Benjamin phone.
The job no.
Benjamin phone, you know, what do I want them to do? I should just let them go.
Hey!
So and I make catch say the state is complicit. And you know, Akwenya Akuffo-Addo, I catch me say, oh no, a driver, a Pretoria, na mesa man a driver by Johannesburg into Mintianeka.
Na time wujina na no de bo ade enu anu wo kọ no mu onim se ekoro no na wo bo
enti wo rani o man say ya na ye ka kire wo say wo ka ade hu nti na manfo behave say na it is clear say you are not enforcing the law
any law
enti we no omo ye no anya demonstration anya lawlessness anya individual citizens in enforce immigration laws. I don't see how that is the case. Some of the reporting will say, oh, a simba na ya or Ghana or illegal. Or bet you whistle blowing and I say I tip off. It is done. But they don't take the law into their own hands and harassing people on the street. What do you know? How do you enforce the law? O chilipana, o de na e kunipa, na e bunipa, na e shilipa, e japade. Just simply because say, Omaba South Africa. Now, who him say they are South Africa, yeah, answer, and then Abaya won't so to me Kasebi or South Africa. Na nye musa na nanu mo na boa ye ade ya hunya de sika any time ade boa ye shield mo ye ndioma bebre boa mo anka and then wo nya bi ka e be ka say ye de ye free cycle no monko
na me say wo minim se bi I say illiteracy so na e kun wo mo
they are trapped.
They
are trapped. So one morning, say we went out into Johannesburg, Oko outskirts, on say a plantations, no, and all home. Anopa, abrofono, or to pick up mo. A more baby, or moko share laborers for day laborers. Until the pick up no echo do ha. Brikapa ni pia who too chenny, pia who too chain. Until Nipa who I bet me a 50 pick up no. Onya fitimu wia na okọ enye ye kan yi on gina pick up ne say mo befu o typical mo na okọ ye hu say nipa no yama ye ope no a na bi titito that's the situation they are in. So you have a problem of joblessness. Ghana for ne Nigeria for ne mo e ko South Africa ho no ye nko apply for say edwuma no omo ba be ye mo barber omo ba be ye mo hairdressing omo ba be ye professional job a we need certificate no to do enti no wo aban no a nkrofo ye e ba be add value to your GDP no you protect them.
Mentioning GDP we no omo nkofo ni bi asem okaye say South Africans ye GDP ye say ka say ye chiche ye sika obi abetimi anya understand.
Enti no aban no
just imagine.
Yeah, Nti President Mahama, it's a bold decision. Say, yeah, Mano Mbaha, as a sign of protest to let them know, say, we are not happy. If that is the point, we agree with him. But beyond that, you know, there must be engagement. Say, but yeah. This year because say no more kasa. Say they been more sorry them they more change say abide back perform
90% of them are legal immigrants. They are not illegal.
Yeah. Illegal. Now no they omo nyina fra wo.
We decoy say illegal na mo kana decoy. Ya be say ya wa na ya ka to so yes. Enti we no the Ghana for legitimately omo ye adwuma until no this step now abana taking is appreciated.
And you know wa be mu MTN for so omo kode ya na e ka bibi
So young Crawford say
oh, but on say so proportionality. I say to me we no
any because you are welcoming.
So when you be
videos circulate here. Other African countries, Mozambique, no, they equally not happy. I almost say but
AU to all your day.
I know AU the yes, President Mahama president. And to Oba, we say soldier go need no making sure say some reform be better. But on say South Africa for their problem is simply because they are ignorant and they are trapped. Say no, we have to show them a better way to do things.
Leadership
no. And I make sure say the decision that president are taking. Decision is good, but we have to create a window for engagement for purposes of ensuring say there's dialogue between us that we can protest diplomatically if something is going on with them. We cannot shut the window.
The government behind them.
Protest way to prevent him from coming. It's an international embarrassment for him. Okay, on the basis of this. And I think say Abino NDC and President Mahama, they have to be bold and state said this is why. But we are stating this to serve as a first signal. But the subsequent engagement will be that how do you fight this? What they say, how do you fight this so that citizens, we are trying to build a united Africa, and you are sitting here telling us some burden of Africa. You understand? This, yes, they say, and no crowd, the government must be clear. This must follow with some engagement to let them know we are not happy. Our expectation is that you enforce the laws in your country, just like we do here to protect your interests or your citizens in our country. Because with all these things now, air course in when who say Ghana for attack a South African there, but where who be and you should reciprocate that behavior by enforcing the law. So
it's not about say driving, companies say what has he if it's a
better way. No, we show them a better way because then we are no different from them. What they say? Oh, but yes, sir. But the point is that yes, I know. Now say you be my do me, I do you. That kind of thing. Until at the end of the day,
sometimes so you do me, I do you.
No, but an eye for an eye, leave a whole community of blind people. And we have to show them better.
As part of a ban diplomatic policies, normally idea. Xenophobic attack is not part of it.
It's not part.
And and trusting the members in the hands of other, government. What I say, security you need to prioritize it, but you're not supposed to abuse them.
Yeah, but it's an international law that even covers
exactly.
that.
No more abuse.
Legal migration has international protection, and it's a matter that Abino and this Ghana are buying to engage the South Africans and expect them to do better.
We defend them stand. We be any engagement. You my yard.
So Abino take responsibility, engage them. The first step of preventing him from coming here, we don't want you here because your presence here will annoy our people. So we don't want you to come. Two, we are expecting you to enforce the law so that our people are not endangered in your country because your people are here and we are protecting them. So and do say, you understand? Ours. And it's an avenue that must be created to engage them. African Union must come in. Now making sure that this place is sanitized.
To speak.
Oh, sir, but they are just
annoying. They are just annoying.
What is in their minds
already? They are just annoying.
Police me aware of it.
Say about Nabaso. We did the 90 degree. I about Nabaso. 61.
Sarah, was happening in our era, no.
But is it okay?
Okay, very healthy.
I am on a doctor from
Casania. I do what he has a crack or crack into.
Yeah, one of doctors in Casania.
How was she? Was it natural conception or IVF or something?
IVF, stem cell.
IVF.
Organ.
Okay. My name is here. I say, Doctor no call man. ewo ye no nyame yad much na ye ne be kasa ewo that the instrument so Ghana ni pa
actually one of the days I mean tonko that no I she scan there na matonko
also baby they
are not ready I say you buy no and I say on oh yeah na on am cancel I say flood that day you buy and this is for I buy say President Mahama on continue 1 minute me ba and say flood no instead somebody dealing with you not taking responsibility no they are being reckless and irresponsible until the omoye na omoye equalization na mobile dey na moye na garage na dey ben mo diabetes ka koye se
COVID-19
e dey tun foot ogu ni fe person me kan adebiki to ebi ma aye well o da bi nya no wa kitu ebi keke World Bank report where 2023 by World Bank official for official use only. I mean, kind of concerning some 65 million be almost say NPP
COVID-19.
Amunukure NDC scano yen divert here. Now a COVID response emergency response and reallocation the buy to be kind report word for word or say in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The CERC, which is Contingency Emergency Response Component, was activated and $65 million was reallocated from Component 1 to Component 5. Progress report towards the achievement of the project development objective and overall implementation progress was rated moderately satisfactory in the latest implementation status and report, April 2022. As of May 2023, disbursement of the original credit is at 49.8%, which is 97.14 million. And here disbursed under the program. Enti sa propaganda NDC for ye nanaya menyante sa wakabi. Our more ye 2 foot reguni penny no. The report is here. IMF say, World Bank say, and yet NPP na diabetes can. Or more the sanction for purposes of COVID-19 effort. And ye use ye the tour Veronica Bucket, ye tour in your mind the bois, ye save Ghana for Ghana airborne Ghana home by during COVID-19.
Okay.
And no sets the record straight.
The money was meant for dealing with the floods.
Yes, but this is their report. So it was approved, allocated from component 1 to 5, so that we can use it to deal with COVID.
Okay. Mate, me da say.